Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back from the OPTC video, and in today's video, it's day 5 of the grandest party of them all, season 39 coming to a close, and you bet your ass we're using the big dog, Super Sugo Kizaru. This guy is an absolute demon. If the rule set favors Kizaru, use Kizaru. That is like new law. You don't need investments in the guy. He's not like Quick Luffy. He's not like Int Luffy. Luffy's Rasanji, where you need to have max investments to get the most damage output, because he does fixed damage and he does so much disruption that he's just so damn powerful. And of course, he's an egghead art character. Dex and side characters get defense buffs. Striker slashes Cerebral get CT buffs, which he buffs Dex and slashes, so you can do some really fun stuff there. Obviously, he goes on that Admiral Straw Hat side team, which is also a slasher-based team, so that team just works so well this particular season. It always does in Grand Party, but this season specifically, it just does so much work. Now, I have been seeing a lot of Kaido love on a lot of the videos, and I don't know if you guys have been watching my videos, because like we've been clapping Kaido up and down these streets, so I don't know, man. If you're a Kaido stan, let me know in the comment section below. If you're like me and think he's absolute dog water, let me know down below. I can respect what he does when you use him. Don't get me wrong, but like people would have saying they'd rather fight Quick Luffy and Kizaru than fight Dex Kaido. Wild to me, absolutely wild. But hey, each to their own. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section below. While you're down there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and remember, it's the final day. Like this video does come out quite late, but change your leaders, use the auto strat. I've been like funneling it home the last couple days too, so hopefully you guys have been checking out the videos and following the strats, so that way everyone can get the 15 wins and the Covenant 50 gems. But last day, let's dive in, and hopefully we don't eat our words with Kizaru, but if we find change leaders, if we find autofill strats, you bet your ass we're going to take them. If you want to check out the testing video though, I did already take Kizaru in against some bigger teams early on day 1, so go check out that video if you're looking for some more fights with Kizaru. Alright, so we did have Antonin from Passion, shout out to my guy, with a auto strat, but you guys know me, if I can find a change leader strat, I'll always take the change leader over the auto strat. I feel like it just makes the fights so much more fun to play, as well as the content so much better to view. Is it more risky? Yes. If we take an L, look, we take an L. Anything over 12 wins is a good Grand Party season. I hope people understand that, because I do know people get very disheartened when they don't get the 15 wins, but at the same time, like, it is a shit feeling. I've been there, but getting 13, 14 wins, it's not the end of the world. 20 gems is 20 gems, but at the end of the day, like, have fun with game mode rather than bang your head into the ground and get upset about losing one particular fight. So this shooter team obviously is very big. It's very strong. They're giving us a lot of cooldown reduction. They have a lot of cooldown reduction themselves. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take Kuma. Damn. I was really hoping that Lucci could just squeeze in there. But as long as he doesn't die, very good. Lucci should go to the goddamn moon. Lucci under Kizaru is absolutely crazy, especially if you have him 150. Like, the amount of damage output he has, it's so crazy. Like, like what was that? Lucci, what was that? And looking at him, he's going to be ready once again. He's literally going to get his special off, like, 4 times in the first 50 seconds. It's pretty damn nutty. But we also have Kuma to wrap this fight up. We also have the burst there to guarantee some stuff, but Lucci, bro, if that small range, like, connects, it is very scary. If he attacks in the first 30 seconds with that super special, it is incredibly scary. I'm a huge Lucci stan. I know I'm speaking from a biased perspective, though, because I do have him 150, but man, like, Lucci just does not get the praise that he deserves, because the unit is so crazy over here in Rumble. Going up against second team, we have a Dex-based team. Obviously, Dex getting buffed this season, so is a little bit problematic. I'm assuming this guy was meant to have a Kizaru build, maybe. But like I said at the start of the video, like, Kizaru shines the best when you put him on this particular side team. Like, this is where he does most of his work. So, our Kizaru's about to go. Let's quickly pop this off. The whole way that Kizaru works is that you want to do damage, and with the buffs, it literally is only 24,000 damage. So, if our Kizaru goes and does 8,000, it's basically 1/3 of the way there. Yeah, so very nice stuff. He also gives very good cooldowns to Garp and to Akainu. The nerfing we get, like the paralysis, the special bind, the bind, it all puts us in a really good position. We can kill you. Your Kizaru can come in, that's fine. He's not actually dead either. Let's do this. Now the idea here is Garp is about to go, so I really want to just stall a little bit longer. Just kill literally everyone, that's fine. Beautiful. As I say, if we kill Kizaru, it's going to, like, even stall us even longer. Everyone dies, so Garp has to wait for the bench. And that is GG. Very nice. Love me a change leader strat. Not having to worry about burst abilities and stuff like that makes the game mode so much less stressful. And, bro, Like, Kizaru's a beast. Alright, so I don't really know what's in front of us, but I do know that E10 is a very, very good PvP alliance, so I'm definitely staying away from that Luffy. I'll probably take on Uta, because Uta probably has the most chance of it being change leader strats. I can see Uta in the back there, so I'm going to throw my strength team there. Let's dive in, see how we go. Shout out to E10. You guys are demons. I've come up against you guys a couple times in PvP championships and stuff like that, and your teams are crazy. Your teams are crazy. I'd love to chat PvP with you guys. So if anyone from E10 is watching this video, you know where to find me on Discord. Hit me up, and let's have a chat about some good old Pirate Festival. Damn, we have a Shoutout team mirror match. Not a fan of that. Upside here is we have a little bit more nerfing, I think. Yeah, we have a little bit more nerfing, and we have some good CD with Suru on our particular lineup. So, Usopp Lilith's going to go. I'm honestly on the cusp of, like, Limit Break expanding my Usopp Lilith. I went on a bit of a spree, and I just, like, Limit Break expanded, like, so many characters for PvP, namely, like, S-Snake, Pika, Caesar, those types of units. So, I'm kind of just, like, in the camp where I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I use Usopp Lilith on so many different teams. Maybe it's time we just, like, we sit there and we go, all right, let's do this. So let's quickly pop this off. Lulu is basically just going to charge our burst back, and this is just going to guarantee us the win. Like, Lulu's not doing anything now. Like, it's curtains. You lock that super special in there, brother. Thank you very much for the free 8,000 damage. And at this point, we win. Very good. We have our burst back. And you guys basically know what happens next, right? Like, if we have a burst ability ready to go with Kizaru on the second fight after we win, it's basically free. Like, and I just don't understand how people sit there and say, like, Dex Kaido is better than Kizaru, or I'd rather fight Kizaru, because, like, if you go into a fight up against Kizaru and they get the burst off, people say, oh, I just shut Kizaru down. But, like, all that has to happen is there be a side team up the front with Garp and Kizaru on it, and all of a sudden, you've already lost. Like, if the AI uses the burst in that fight, like, you've lost. It is what it is. Obviously, investments and all that fun stuff is going to come into it as well, but, like, when Kizaru is putting up special bind, paralysis, action bind, literally everything under the sun, like, it's pretty hard to stop that. So, you can get your specials up. That's absolutely fine. Go for gold, because I'm going to throw this at you, which should action bind, special bind, and paralyze your entire team, and just, like, kill one of your units. Cool, so, yeah, good luck getting through that. Very nice. Kizaru is going to give us a free 8,000 damage, which, like I said earlier, is literally a third of our charge. If Kizaru dies, he basically charges your gauge completely. Okay, so he hit a strength character. Obviously, that's a little bit lackluster. Akain is ready to go. Nami's ready to go. Look at that. We pretty much have our burst already. Okay, well, GG. Goodbye. Hit Luffy. Honestly, hitting Kuma's fine too. Alright, Garp. Garp just wants to kill everyone before anyone else has a chance to come in. But as soon as they do come in, we just do this. It's kind of unfair. Kind of unfair indeed. So, 6,000, 6,000, 6,000. Goodbye. Very good. That's just another win in the bag. Change leader strats. You gotta love them. If we find an autofill or change leader strat for this final fight, I will be very happy, to be honest. And shout out to Super Pirates. And remember, E10, if you're listening, hit me up. Very, very nice. This is exactly what we like to see. So, first of all, shout out to TRS for letting me know that it's an auto strat. And then shout out to AF Gal. Look, I'm not even going to mention the guy down the bottom there. I'm going to take on Gal. Beautiful stuff, if the game wants to load. Does look like a change leader because it's a PvP character. So I think we just run it the same way. And let's hopefully get our 15th win. That would be swell. Alright, shooter mirror matchup again. Not ideal. Not ideal indeed. But we do know that there's a Dex team as the final fight. So, like, realistically, there was no other way of running this. Like, I had to do it. I could have pivoted it over and just said, okay, well, we have a lot of strength characters here. We can just sort of dive in. For some reason, I think just because of Kizaru, we just have so much more nerfing. And our specials seem to go very, very quickly compared to theirs. Okay, so we hit Suru there, which is kind of annoying. I would have liked to hit like Kuma or Lulu. Okay, his Usopp Lilith is ready to go, so I don't like that. Let's do this. Hopefully we bink away that Uso Lil. Okay, we didn't get rid of Uso Lilith, but we did action bind with them. So now we don't have to worry about that. Lulu coming in should be able to bink S-Bear with the cheeky shot. And then, very nice. Now we have our burst ready to go. And again, you guys know what happens from there. I'm actually going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to put strength second. I can't see a world where that would be a problem. Unless it's like another mirror match. But we have our bursts. So like we can't lose this. Interesting. What is this? Is this a slasher team? Yo, shout out to Gal for running slashes. My guy. Yamato Momo, Zora Sanji, Laffy Taffy. Damn. Mad respect, bro. You don't often see slashes in Grand Party. So I can respect it. I can respect it indeed. Alright, I'd love that to go off. We'll do this. Look at that big paw print. Look at that big paw boy. Very good. Damn, they tanked that very nicely, honestly. That was, like, insane tanking. Alright, so we got the haste off, but doesn't matter because, okay, everyone's together. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. We're 22 seconds into the fight. Goodbye. Boop. Oh, that's annoying. See, if the bench came in there, just would have been perfect. But, again, we have another burst ready to go, so it's just free. Goodbye. What's that? You guys want to get special bound? You want to get action bound? We can do that for you. Very good, very nice, very fun. So there you go. That was the final day using Kizaru. Like, as you can see, like, didn't lose a fight. His burst is incredibly powerful. The teams he has at his disposal are incredibly powerful. I love this strength team under Kizaru. Like, just watching Lucci go crazy in Grand Party makes me so happy. Like, it's so satisfying Lucci do his thing where he just pops off. It's golden. And then that Sai team, that Sai Straw team is one of my favorite teams as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff for me. With that said, it is the end of Grand Party, so do everyone a solid and make sure you guys are going into your team lineups after you get the wins. With the teams that you got your wins, go into that particular team, hit the setup button, edit the leader, select some sort of leader that doesn't have a leader skill, or hit the auto edit button. Either one of the two is great, to be honest. Ideally, like, we're at the last day, so hit auto edit. But if you just click a character that doesn't have a leader skill, or is an unevolved copy of the character, it will automatically build teams for said character. And if they don't have tags, so for example, like Shanks and Buggy, we're going to select them. They're an unevolved copy, so they're at level 1. They have literally nothing going for them, and this is what we're working with. So enjoy that. If you guys come up against me, this is what you'll be facing. That side team down the bottom of this is just an easy win. And again, slashes getting the love. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Late!